Hey guys, davidinark here, and I've had a lot of requests and comments and questions about what kind of equipment I use, and mostly, what's in my gaming rig. What do I have? And I've sort of answered that before, but not really. Haven't shown you anything. So anyhow, I thought it'd be kind of fun just to put together a quick little video showing you kind of the pieces and parts that make up the gaming rig that I use. You'll see. It really is nothing special, almost off the shelf. It's got some upgrades, of course. But one of the things I forget to mention in the video is that I'm using an i7-4770 processor. So it's just a 4th generation i7. So it's getting long in the tooth. It's getting close to time to need to upgrade and replace. But I think that's about it. I think the video pretty well covers most other things. There is at one point I'm showing you the end of a mini FireWire cable. So if you've not seen one of those before, when you get to that point in the video, that's what it is. And I just kind of ended up skipping over talking about that. But anyhow, hope you enjoy this, and thanks for watching. All right, so this is my quote-unquote gaming rig. As you can see, it's an Acer Veriton. Now, I did add and change a couple of things. You saw the media reader there. I've got 2 optical drives. Here I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive inside. It's nothing special. And then I've also got, just kind of show you the back side, I guess, the 2 optical drives that I have. I do video editing, shoot weddings, that kind of stuff. And so when I have to make duplicate DVDs, I needed 2 drives. So I got those put in there. Got this 600 watt power supply. It's not like rated or anything. It's just a cheapy power supply that I picked up on sale. So I threw that in there. It's modular. I like that about it. The unit came with 8 gigs of RAM, and I added 2 more 8 gig sticks, so I've got 24 gigs of RAM. Now, because it's an Acer motherboard, it came with this teeny tiny little power connector. Well, that doesn't work with a standard power supply, so I had to order an adapter from China or somewhere, and get this adapter that would go from standard ATX to this mini connector that Acer uses on their particular motherboard. So that was kind of a pain, but I mean, it is what it is. So there is that. And then again, this power supply is modular. Definitely recommend modular because it helps keep down on cable clutter. Although you can see I'm not clean inside my case by any stretch. And then I've got the Sapphire, whatever that's called, Dual-X, the R9-290. As you can see, it is a long card, and it is butt up right against that metal plate inside this squished up tower. So one of the things I'd like to do is actually get an ITX version of a video card so that it's not quite so long. I mean, that video card barely fit in. In fact, I had to bend it to get in there. And then this is showing the back side of that media card reader. And this cable goes up and kind of snakes through. And I actually had to disconnect the USB ports that are on the front of the case itself in order to add in the media reader that I wanted to put in. It was way more important for me to have a media reader than it was to have a couple of extra USB ports on the front. And those are the built-in USB ports with the audio up top. Sorry about the camera work, but anyhow, there you go. And those are the things that I had to disconnect in order to put in this media card reader right here. But this allows me to do a lot of stuff I need to do, whether it's shooting video, whether it's bringing in mods and stuff from BeamNG or any other programs, whatever I'm doing, I need to have that media reader. Now, on the back of the computer, I've got a connection here for FireWire, and that's because even though I've got a digital video camera now, I previously had a FireWire card or a FireWire camera, and that's how I'd get the data in. And right now, basically, I'm just hooking everything back up, and no particular reason why I'm showing you that. I'm just showing you. There is the Ethernet connection, various USB connections. Now, this motherboard does have USB 3. but it's really weird. USB 3 really messes with a bunch of my devices. Here are some of the other connectors. So as you can see, it's got some old school connectors. It's got some newer connectors. It's kind of a neat mashup. And this is the wireless adapter that I use for 90% of what I do. I have a hands-free 21-inch, 22-inch monitor, my Logitech webcam, and then that's just my Rock Candy controller with my headphones. And then, I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys around the office a little bit. Yeah, it needs a little dusting. Yeah. But anyhow, some of the stuff that I have. So there you go. I am an avid Indians fan, so I am so glad that the Indians are in the World Series just this year. That is freaking amazing. And then just some of the other cool stuff I have. That is a canvas Terry Bradshaw and Han Solo there. Hey guys, sorry that ends so abruptly, but that's the nature of it, I guess. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight as to the rig that I'm using for playing the games and recording the videos and that kind of stuff. And hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button if you would. Feel free to leave any comments, problems, suggestions, horror stories down in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate the feedback you give me. I appreciate things like you guys asking me what's in my gaming rig and some other stuff that you guys have asked about and talked about in the comments. And I definitely appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me on the channel. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time.